November 2015, paper 1, maximum mark 7. In the expansion of 3x plus 1 bracket raised to n, the coefficient of the term in x square is 135n, where n belongs to positive integer, z plus is positive integer. Find value of n. So 3x plus 1 raised to n, I'm just interchanging these two terms. 3x plus 1 is same as 1 plus 3x. 1 plus 3x raised to n. I want x raised to power is 2. So I'm writing nc0. First term, that is 1, will get a full power, 3x will get 0. nc1, first term power is decreased, 1 raised to n minus 1, 3x will get 1. And nc2, 1 raised to power is further decreased, 3x will get power 2. Why I'm doing that? Because I know x raised to power I want 2. And you know that after interchanging first term, that is n will get the first term. So you know that 1 raised to power of anything is always 1. So that is why I change 3x plus 1 as 1 plus 3x. Now this is the only one particular term giving me x raised to 2. So I am not expanding this, I am not expanding this, I am just expanding this. So here I am writing nc2, 1 raised to n minus 2, 3x raised to 2. So nc2 I am not changing, 1 raised to n minus 2 is same 1, and 3x raised to 2 is 3 raised to 2 is 9, and x raised to 2 is x square. Now I'm using a formula which is given in a formula booklet, which is NCR. N is n and r is 2. So n factorial is this, r factorial is 2 factorial times n minus 2 factorial. 1 raised to anything is 1. 9 into x square is 9x square. Now expand this. We know that always you can write bigger factorial into smaller factorial. So here n factorial is a bigger as compared to n minus 2. So try reducing n factorial up to n minus 2. So next term after n factorial is n minus 1. So n times n minus 1. Still it is not same. So we'll reduce one more. N minus 1 becomes n minus 2. It is exactly same as the denominator. So stop over there. Cancel this denominator and numerator common term, that is n minus 2 factorial. You are left with in the numerator n times n minus 1, and 2 factorial is basically 2 times 1. Times 1 into 9 into x square is 9x square. Now I am expanding n into n minus 1 upon 2 into 9x square. If you see the question, they said coefficient of the term in x square. Coefficient means what? The number associated with x square is given as 135. So right now we have x square term, and the coefficient is n square minus n upon 2 times 9 is equal to 135n, because that is the coefficient which is given already in the problem. So here it is 9 by 2. N square minus n, I am writing n common, n minus 1. If I'll take n common, n square upon n is n upon n is 1, is equal to 135n. N by 2, n into n minus 1, take this term on this side, becomes negative 135n is equal to 0. You can see from this term and this term I can take 9n common. So if I'll take 9 and n common, it becomes n minus 1 upon 2. And if I'll take n common over here, 135 upon 9 is basically 15. Now product of 9n and this bracket is equal to 0. So 9n is equal to 0. So n is equal to 0. N cannot be equal to 0 because they said n has to be positive integer, and 0 is not a positive integer. So you are left with n minus 1 upon 2 minus 15 is equal to 0. Keep n minus 1 upon 2 as it is. Minus 15 take on this side, becomes positive 15. Multiply both sides by 2. 2 and 2 get cancelled. So n minus 1 is equal to 30. So n minus 1 is 30. So n is equal to 30 plus 1 is 31. This is one method. Or else you can do here n upon 2 times n square minus n is equal to 135n. I'm taking only n common from this one. So if I'll take n common, n times 9 by 2 times n minus 1 is minus 135 is equal to 0. Product of n and this bracket is equal to 0. That means n is equal to 0. N is equal to 0 not possible. So n by 2, n minus 1 minus 135 is equal to 0. Take 135 on this side plus 135. Multiply by both sides by 2. So 2 and 2 get cancelled. So 9 into n minus 1 is equal to 135 into 2 is 270. Divide both sides by 9. So 9 get cancelled. So n minus 1 is equal to 270 upon 9 is 30. N minus 1 is 30. So n is equal to n plus 1. Take minus 1 on this side. 30 plus 1 is 31. Still you will get the same answer. So n is equal to 31 is the answer.